There, the aviators are providing smoke for the Vulcan. She doesn't normally have smoke. An indication of how easy to handle the Vulcan is. She can go this slowly to keep position with these two little aircraft. In fact, they're making more noise than she is. Avro is flying. Co-captain is Phil Perrins. Third member of the crew is recognisable in Concorde, because Vulcan is a predecessor, an antecedent of Concorde. Concorde also had Rolls-Royce Bristol Olympus engines, although rather different ones. RV8 guys, Alistair Kay and Andy Hill. You just get a little suspicion of Vulcan's engine slightly opening up there. In those days when we all thought that we were going to suffer nuclear annihilation any time, she did so until the Navy took over the nuclear deterrent in the mid-60s. When she was a nuclear bomber carrier, and she was doing the quick reaction alert that required, she was painted white. Your very own Vulcan. See, everybody thinks she's very noisy, but she can tiptoe up on you. This aircraft was made in 1960, so she had her 53rd birthday last Saturday. She is manoeuvrable as a fighter. At the Farnborough Air Show, and I can remember seeing this, one of her test pilots rolled this aeroplane. It didn't go down very well, and he was told not to do it again in public, but it's quite capable of being rolled. And she has a fighter-like control stick. Doesn't have a big yoke like most bombers would have. So she really is a bomber pretending to be a fighter. Now you see that bomb bay opening there, the bomb bay doors open, and that is where she carried those 10 tons, 21,000 pounds. At a time when we thought she might not fly beyond the end of this season, because she does require major modification next winter. As she comes by this time, you see those bomb doors closing. If you look at them with binoculars, you may just be able to see inside. What she really needs is a full commercial sponsor, and everybody's been trying for years to get that. Somehow you don't expect a big Manta ray like that to do those kinds of manoeuvres. Marshall Aerospace, the engineering authority, lots of other companies give great support. AD Holdings, BAE Systems, Spiegel Technology, Cranfield Aerospace, more about that in a moment. EADS, Goodrich, Kearsley Airways, Meggitt, Messier, Dowty, Rolls-Royce and Serco. Still costing £2 million a year to run. That's 38,500 every week. Fundraising done by the Vulcan to the Sky Club, quite a lot of it. More than 8,000 members and rising. One of the biggest aviation heritage sport clubs in the world. She lives at what used to be RAF Finningley. But you have to remember that she's not funded by the government and she does not belong to the Royal Air Force. Just as Kev put the power on there, you heard the beginning of the Vulcan howl. Extraordinary noise that is unique to this aircraft. Nobody quite knows why it happens, but it does. It depends on the weather as well. If you could tell your grandchildren you've heard the Vulcan howl. There's one member, or sort of member of the crew that I haven't mentioned, and that's Kevin Stone, Taff Stone. He's the crew chief, the chief engineer, the man who thinks of her.